Hi, I've just finished a Netgalley arc that comes out on the 1st of October, and it's called Epic of Helinthia by M J Pankey. And this is the third of a trilogy, but then the author said it might stretch into 4 books, but it's the aim is that this is the start of a trilogy. And it's not a Greek myth retelling. This is more epic fantasy set against a backdrop of Greek mythology with heroes, villains, gods, goddesses. We are on the fictional island of Helinthia, ruled by a fictional goddess, Helinthia. And this is the world building. You've got the places, you've got the ranks in society, all very ancient Greek, and everything is all very well mapped out. At the beginning of the book, there's a glossary telling you all the gods, telling you all the ranks in society, sort of that the hierarchy, and referencing certain items that crop up. The island has been beset by famine since the annex Coexes seized the throne. And there is a plan to end his reign. This, as I said, it's the first in a trilogy. And you've got a rolling point of view, which put me very much in mind of Game of Thrones, when you had sort of all the different characters, different points of view, different bits that were happening to them at that specific time. And this was like this. You had this rolling point of view, switching you from one scene to another. We've got Dagon, who's the basileus of the city-state, and of his city-state. And the basileus is like sort of the leader of that city-state. You've got Coexes right at the top, and then you've got the basileus in the city-states. He is the one who is the figurehead of the rebellion. He is going to be the one that's going to be leading the rebellion. You've got his younger sister, Guinevere, and a second point of view. And she is a younger sister, and she is very, very self-absorbed. She's a little bit shallow. She hasn't got the feeling, she doesn't come across as the responsible person. After Dagon, in his absence, then it goes to Guinevere, but she just does not have that air of responsibility. She's too enamoured of Kelric, who is our third point of view. He is the son of another of a basileus of another city-state, and he's totally unlikable. I just did not like him, and what on earth she sees in him, whatever. And his younger brother Gadno, who is this very shy teenager. I think he's a teenager, maybe not. Very shy, very self-conscious. And Kelric and Gadna are supporting Dagon in this rebellion. The fifth point of view is Forluna, who is a nymph, and she's a lover of Dagon. It's an epic fantasy. You're talking about rebellion. You've got lots of gore. You've got violence. As the battle lines are drawn up, as the scene is set for sort of the next book, and this is good. There are appearances also by the gods and goddesses who are also deciding which side they're going to be on. This is going to be a series that will appeal to readers of fantasy sagas. And the idea of setting it in ancient Greece, including the mythology ancient Greece. I thought it was original. I don't think it's ever been done before. I'm sure somebody will come on here and tell me I'm wrong, but it's, put it this way, I've not read anything like this before. There are twists and there are hooks to draw you to the next book, and they worked for me. The twists and the hook into the next book. For me, I didn't really enjoy the characters, but maybe we're not supposed to. Dargon, I felt he was a little bit two-dimensional. Donovan, as I've said, so shallow and self-absorbed. Kelwick is a bully. Gadnor is very insipid. He sort of daredn't speak to anybody. Faluna I liked. And in the minor characters, Lorik, who is the servant, I loved his devotion to Gonovan. Good storytelling. I enjoyed being swept along with it. There were one or two phrases that did jar with me. I will be honest. You're reading. You're in this epic Greek fantasy era. You're in this ancient Greece, and then there's a reference to Faluna's butt. I thought, really? That just jarred totally with me. But apart from that, I thought it was terrific, and I think it has the makings of a really enjoyable epic fantasy. So, Epic of Helinthia comes out on the 1st of October. So, happy reading. Take care.